Sorry.
Well, it doesn't matter. I didn't say anything very interesting anyway. So, all right. Hi, folks on YouTube. Sorry, you've missed the first beginning bit. I'm just running through. I'm just saying the weather's crap, and but still, we have got some rather nice things coming in, and we have looked at the Fireworks Galaxy. Great. And now we're looking at what's coming on Orion, and I'm particularly loving this from Whoop-De-Doo, which is a very sharp core. Now, can we see any of those features? And there's some interesting stuff going on right here. And I think if I move on a bit... Oh, yeah! Look, the bow shock is there. Brilliant. And I think Whoop-De-Doo, I don't know if are you here, Whoop-De-Doo? Don't think he is. I think there might be a little bit of a something beginning to appear here, because I think he's done a close-up of some of these regions. All right, so here's the main bow shock, right? And here is just beginning. I don't know if you can see it very well. There's maybe something going on just here. I'm sure if we carry it, and look, and this is lovely. Look, there's some interesting bits and bobs going on here. Look like some kind of bow shock as well. Be really interesting to see if when we do get more people lucky imaging this target, if the weather ever clears, it'll be interesting to see whether we can start revealing a few more objects in Orion. Probably one of the big thing to note would be, oh, it's not showing up. I saw a lovely image of I think Pam had done it, of the Crescent Nebula. I wonder if it's worth trying to search for it. It really was stunning. Maybe if you just give me a moment, I'll try and get it up on my screen. I'm sure I saved it somewhere. You can watch me go through my oh, come on, brain. Where did I put it? Social streaming, the VAT, stills. Oh, and also, just while I'm trying to find this, I haven't got it. Gosh darn it, I haven't got it, sorry. Well, Pam, I saw an amazingly lovely shot that Pam, if you're here, are you able to drop your shot of the Crescent Nebula? I think you put it in the Batcave. Are you able to pop it in the Batcave again, just so that it's easy to find? Because I really did think it was good. I'll do a quick look now. Although this is going to get quite boring for everyone quite quickly. Is it here? Here we go. Yeah, got it. Awesome. Look at that. Look at the amazing background clouds and the detail in that. It's really nice. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, to be honest, unfortunately, I don't have much more to report because the weather's been so crappy. Does anyone have anything they want to, any questions that they want to ask? Any targets that they think we should add to the list? Ulrich, I saw a good shot that you'd done actually. Maybe I whizzed over it. Yeah, it's not there. I did notice you'd done something pretty good. I can't remember which target was.
Fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Sorry, did I say it was Steve's? Just a second ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone, this is Ulrich's shot. It's not the Batman shot. Apologies. There we go. Yeah, I thought I'd seen something. Lovely shot, mate. Well done. But
I
we've
have
come.
not managed to upload the data yet, but it
Yeah,
will it will appear up there.
yeah. Well, thank you for giving us that. It's just such a lot of lovely detail in there, isn't there? Really
Yeah,
nice.
actually, the conditions were quite good. This is like in the last weeks of August,
Yeah.
before my observatory was flooded.
Oh no, you're joking.
No.
We're in August.
Yes, actually the roof opened for some reason. Electronics got, I don't know, fried by the lightning, and the roof opened in the worst, in the heavy rain. So,
Was that the big floods that Germany had?
no, I'm in Slovenia.
Oh,
Because
Slovenia. Sorry.
there are no floods, but the lightning struck quite near the observatory, and electronics got confused, and the roof opened
Oh no.
the
Gosh.
observatory.
So how is
Uh,
it now? Is
Luckily, the ASI manufactures waterproof cameras.
Oh, that's good to know.
Tested.
What kind of telescope was it?
It's Orion Optics.
Newtonian, yeah.
Yes, 300 millimeters.
And is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Optics is fine.
Hmm.
I there was just there's actually slight damage on the electronics. The mount got fried up, so I had to replace the electronics and steppers, but the rest is okay.
Okay. Oh well, I'm glad it's not too awful.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, folks, I don't have a lot more to say. So unless people have got questions or want to get an extra target up there, I'm thinking about doing the horse's head actually because I love the horse's head. Then, but you know, I could put a target up, but I just haven't had the clear weather to shoot it, and I think most of us in Europe are struggling at the moment. But yeah, unless there's any questions, you know,
I
maybe.
was
Yeah, go on. Who's that? I heard someone say
sorry, that
something.
was me.
Something.
I was gonna ask, would it be possible for a southern target? There's a couple people in the south that I know are keen to do some lucky imaging. I pinged in Bat Chat or Bat Cave or whatever
Mm.
on like a possible lucky imaging target of the Keyhole Nebula. I think it seems quite fitting for the bat. I'm not sure what the deal is with the south though, and you know what's happening there.
So the thing that really is holding us up with putting southern bat targets together is that I kind of want someone to be in charge of the southern bat. Um,
Sure. Okay.
so
Um,
yeah, if there's someone who's willing to take the lead and find the targets and like put a little bit of basically I need to needs to have a target on the website. I can show someone how to make that happen on the
I was
bat
gonna say
website.
I'd be possibly happy to do that. I kind of have the gear, but I'm a bit short on focal length, so I might be able to bring it, but I wouldn't necessarily be able to always shoot them because I'm a bit limited with my short on focal length. Yeah,
Well, is there
but
if you speak to anyone, if you maybe you could act as like cheerleader for the Southern Hemisphericals, and see if you can find someone who's kind of like willing to take on being the sort of chief of the Southern Bat. It would be very useful if they knew how to use WordPress, the website
yeah,
builder, because that's basically just so that they can put the target on WordPress.
all right.
And yeah, that's. I mean, it's you know, I'd happily do it, but I'm pretty. I just need to. I need to do things that earn me money essentially, um, just to stay afloat. So I can't afford to spend hours and hours, unfortunately, much as I'd love to. So, and because there aren't that many people in the Southern Hemisphere, I'm kind of hoping to find a Southern Hemispherical, you know, team leader. Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'd always be possibly happy to run it. But
And one thing is that you at least you have clear skies. Actually, maybe you'll be a lot more productive than we are up in the northern hemisphere.
possibly. But,
well, if you are
yeah,
keen, just give me a. I mean, I know you did great work on the competition thing for a while, and I really appreciate that. And just if you find someone or if you're willing to do it, just message me. That would be awesome. To get that
all right.
going.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And did I mention actually Hubble's Variable Nebula does have a little bit of according to a chap whose name I've temporarily forgotten. His real name's John. On the server he's called can't remember. Anyway, he keeps an eye on Hubble's Variable Nebula, and there is a faint bit of like shadow passing across Hubble's Variable Nebula right now. So those of you who are shooting Hubble's Variable Nebula, awesome. It's better. Last year we didn't get anything, so it's faint, but we might, when we put the animation together of Hubble's Variable Nebula, you never know, we might be getting something rather cool. So please keep up the good work on Hubble's Variable Nebula. Yeah, any more?
My school has a big observatory. I don't know, big, but it has a telescope down in Australia, so I can maybe try and use it and get some data in the southern hemisphere.
Wow, what's your school?
It's difficult to explain, but it's like a technical school, and I have astronomy as a subject in school, so it's really cool, and we use the scope for a lot of projects.
What are you? Are you a teacher? I don't know, professor, lecturer, teacher?
Me? No, I'm a 16-year-old.
Okay, cool, yeah.
So
well, maybe if you can get together with the Southern Hemisphericals and our newly formed Southern Hemispherical BAT, then yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Be great to have you on board.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Any more? Is this going to be short and sweet?
Maybe the Crab Nebula worthy of becoming a pet target.
Crab Nebula, says Ulrich. Maybe we need to do a poll actually.
If for high resolution, it would be interesting.
Pretty small, so I guess it's just a smaller audience that could hit it, right? Do we have a minimum target size?
We have 3 different target sizes. Yeah, I don't know if you... Shall I just run through this again? Because maybe people don't know. So if you go to Big Amos Telescope, right, the website... I just killed it. Come on. And you look at targets. Then you can select the month, essentially. And we've got targets, and it'll say what kind of target it is. So the Cocoon Nebula is a regular target, right? And you click on it, and you can you find all the bump about it and the reference frame. And regular targets are like about 1 degree. I mean, this one's actually 1.5 degrees. I've just clicked it, and that means it downloads it. But yeah, so we have 1 degree targets, and then the high resolution targets. Let's find a high resolution target. So the core of Andromeda, right? It's like, I think it's like 0.5 degree. Let me just whiz down to the Lucky Images reference frame. Yeah, 0.3 degrees. So mostly we do, and there we go again. I've just started downloading the reference frame. But so we have, and then there's also wide field targets, which are about 3 degrees. But mostly we just do regular and Lucky Imaging targets. So 1 degree field of view or 0.3 degrees field of view. And yeah, so if you don't know about the website, and there it is, all the targets that we've got at the moment. We certainly need to populate it with more for January. I think, yeah. And probably we need another one for December as well. Well, we definitely do need another one for December. So I need to get on. Actually, we need to get that going quite soon. So yeah, maybe. I mean, I really fancy doing the horse's head as well. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe Crab Nebula is definitely an option.
It's it might be bright enough for luck imaging.
You think?
I shot it this week, and it looks like it's about 8 arc minutes in across. So it's a pretty small one. And it was fairly faint too, so it took like an hour, and yeah. Let's see if I can throw an image out.
What
Also,
are...
maybe the core is bright enough. It's visually it's quite bright. It's not very dim. You can see it with binoculars.
Right. It certainly is a beautiful structure. And I love the way people have been photographing it, you know, over the years and have made animations where you see it expanding in time. That is very cool. Yeah, I definitely think about that. Any other suggestions for targets, actually, while we're here? We definitely need a couple.
I put one in the BAP chat. I think I already mentioned it to you. It's called NGC 2841.
And when does it hit the meridian, that one?
I'm not actually sure. I haven't looked into it. But I know it's the northern target, and it's near the poles, I think.
Okay. So ideally we want it to be hitting the meridian kind of like around Christmas or in January. So those would be the ideal targets. And Crab Nebula, I think, is doing that, actually, from what I remember. Anyone else got any other interesting targets? I know that Leofine mentioned doing Bat Deep Field. I guess we save that for Galaxy Fit season. I'm quite tempted to do like a slightly random bit of space as well, because actually, when I say random, there's a website where people sort of scour over wide field images, searching for little blobs of, you know, red or where hydrogen is, and then they request people to kind of like image it and see if it's a planetary nebula, essentially. I mean, potentially we could do something like that. Not sure. Anyway, anyone else got anything else that they want? Yeah, go on.
I agree with this idea, because it could be great if bats discover nebula.
Yeah, so I think I did mention it on, I think maybe somewhere I wrote and gave a link to this website. I think it's based in France.
Leofine discovered one in October or September.
I beg your pardon?
Leofine discovered one in October.
Oh
or
yes,
September.
she did. Yes, she did. Yes, but there's and which is awesome, and it's going to be mentioned in my next video actually, which I'm hoping to get out very soon. But yeah, that was luck actually that she managed to get that planetary nebula.
I think it's always luck, no?
No, it's not always luck. There is people who like. There's wide field shots done, of and people who don't have telescopes necessarily, or not big telescopes, scour these wide field shots, searching for the odd pixel of red or something that indicates some kind of planetary nebula. So you'd be looking for hydrogen or oxygen, essentially, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, and then they go, look, I think there might be something here. They give their coordinates and they post it on a website, and they get people with bigger scopes to shoot it. And I know, you know, and quite often they turn out to be, you know, real actual planetary nebulas that haven't been seen before. So, yeah.
That's really cool.
I'll say, I think it's just survey data. So you can just any sort of survey telescope.
Yeah, I think it is
Just
survey
wrap it up,
data. Yeah, although I must admit, I'm tempted to get my Samyang 135 lens out and start, imaging quite large areas of Orion, or where else did I really want? It's getting a bit late now, but around and abouts where come on, brain. M45 is, the Seven Sisters. What's that, Perseus? Is it? What's that area called? Around Seven
Like
Sisters.
Taurus.
Taurus, yeah, Taurus. Sorry, yeah, and just see, just see if there's something interesting there. Actually, I was chatting to someone yesterday on the Discord server, and in between and above the two right-hand stars of Orion's belt, there is a globular thing.
No. Really?
Where?
Where?
Well, I mean, I can dig it out if you want, but it does involve me. It doesn't. I can't talk and dig it out at the same time. That's the only thing. I've lost my Discord. I'll try and do it now. It was. Where was it posted? Basically, if you bring up, if someone can post a wide field shot in the bat chat of the area wide field around Orion's belt, right? Then I'll show you. Is anyone able to do that?
Would it be in Stellarium under one of the sky surveys?
No, it's not. Well, it is kind of. Okay, I'll try and show you. It means I'm afraid you see one of my screens has gone blank. I'll have to see if I can find it in.
I've posted a wide field of Orion from Stellarium. I don't know if it's on.
Okay, I'm not sure Stellarium will have it, so I'll just carry on looking where I was in Star Party Live. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go into Star Party Live in order to see it. A few guys posted wide field shots of Orion. Okay, why don't I just? I'll tell you what. Why don't I just search myself here.
Yes.
Okay. So let's find a really okay, this one will probably do it. It's not. Let's go back.
Maybe it'd be better looking on Astrobin.
I tell you, I'd love it if someone else did this because I can't talk and do it at the same time. I'm exceptionally bad at multitasking. Alright. Oh, I can see it on this one actually. Oh, I agree. Go away. Oh, I can't zoom in anymore. It's annoying. But look, there's a little globule. I don't know if you can see my mouse. There's a little globule thing there. Right there.
I think I see it on Stellarium sky survey option thing.
Anyway, so there are other things that we could go for. I mean, there's also this kind of like there's some kind of nebulosity going on here as well, right next door to it. No, I don't want to download the wallpaper. Go away. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Anyway, so it's just some ideas. Look, this is feeling a little bit one way, this conversation. It's just me waffling on. I don't really have anything to say. So unless anyone's got any more questions, I think we should. I think we should call it a night, really. Does anyone have any more questions about the bats? We can all search for targets and suggest them. I'll do a poll and put up some more targets.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So last chance for questions or add to the chat. All right. Thanks everyone. Sorry this hasn't been a big one. I appreciate all the shots that you've uploaded. Fingers crossed we actually get some decent weather.
God, that would be nice.
Yeah, I know, it'd be amazing. All right. Thanks everyone. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
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 See ya.